All right, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. This hopefully is my last injections for the stims that I'm doing. So I wanted to show you how to do the low dose HCG and then the Cetrotide. I'm going to mix it in front of you guys, and then tonight at 10 p.m. I will be taking this. So I'll do a short video of showing you that as well. And then I did already take a video of me doing the Gonal-F, but I'll just do it again since I have to do it tonight. So I'll just start with the Gonal-F since you guys have already seen me do that. Get out the pen and the syringe, and then take one of these bacterial wipes here, or sterile alcohol swab, whatever you want to call it. Come on, do my stomach. Sorry, I eat a lot of turkey, so look a little bloated here. Here we go. Put the needle on and pop it up. And then I only have to take 100 units tonight, so that's awesome. So I dialed it to 100, and then just quick do that, and then press it so it's all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure all the medication is in there, and then take it out. And then, where's the cap? So cap, put the cap on, and then just screw it off. So that was the Gonal-F. You guys have seen that already, but just a little refresher, I guess. And then, so the HCG one, I have to do with a insulin syringe, which are these. The needle is right here, and then you have to take off the cap. This is where you push the medication in. So what I do with this, you have to make sure you use an alcohol swab to clean the top of this as well. But I just stick it in here and then put it upside down. So I only need 6 units of this. So I'll do that. Make sure that there are no air bubbles. Okay, so then that's 6 units. It's really not that many, but I'll just do it on the same side since I've already cleaned it. And stick it in there. Ooh, that hurt. 1 second. There we go. And then quick, put it in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And take it out. Then just put the orange cap back on, and then you put it into your Home Sharps container. And then the next one that I'm going to do is the Cetrotide. I'm just gonna mix it in front of you, show you how to do that. So this is what it looks like in the box. You just peel it back. It has everything that you need to mix the shot. I thought this was gonna be a lot harder than it is, and it really isn't that hard. Also, if you are doing IVF and you see these giant needles, like this one, this is actually just the mixing needle, so you don't have to stick this in your stomach. I was terrified when I first saw this because I thought that this is what I was going to take my medication with, but this is just to mix it. So in this kit, you get 2 size needles, mixing needle, actual medication needle, and then you get a little container of powder. Not sure what it is. It says it's Cetrotide, but I'm assuming that this is the actual medication. And then the syringe is filled with distilled water. So literally all you have to do is take the syringe, put it in the top of this, and inject the water into it, and the medication or the powder ends up dissolving into the water, and which makes your shot. So I'll just quick do that. The top here has a cover. Ooh. Just went flying, so that's good. And then you use an alcohol swab to clean the top of this as well. Take your mixing needle. This part is interesting. So there's two caps. There's a cap for the bottom part that actually attaches to the syringe, and then there's also a top for the needle itself. So take off the part that attaches to the syringe first, and then put it on. This is also, there's another top for the actual syringe itself. So you just put these together and then you screw it on like so. So now you have the mixing needle and the distilled water. So this part, now you get to take off the actual cap for the mixing needle. And then you take the Cetrotide itself and you put the mixing needle into it. Okay, so you put the mixing needle into it, and you just push this little lever down, and it goes into this little vial, and the water dissolves it. Just kind of mix it around with the needle and then just move it around as you do it. And then you just do the entire amount. Okay. And then continue to just mix it around so all of the powder is dissolved. I think we're almost there. I tend to make sure that every little bit is dissolved, just to make sure I get the right amount of medication, because this medication is super important. This is the one that prevents you from prematurely ovulating. So the last 7 days, 6 or 7 days, I've been doing the stim shots. Well, what that is doing is making your follicles get larger, and once they get to a certain point, then they're ready to ovulate. Well, if you want those follicles that are ready to ovulate to not ovulate, and then the rest of the follicles that you have on your ovary to get bigger, so then they can retrieve more eggs, then they have you take this so that the big the big follicles don't release the egg, and then you literally just cancel out the entire stim process that you just did, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so here is, so now you can see it, it looks like water. So now you have to just take this and put it back into the syringe. So just lift this lever up. I would try not to get any air in it, but I have yet to successfully do that, so make sure you get every little drop in here. All right. So then we're all done there. So now you have your syringe that's all full of the Cetrotide. An air bubble just went up, so I'm gonna wait until I put the actual syringe needle onto here. So you take that cap and you put it on top, and then you screw it off. If I can. Clearly I'm struggling here. Okay. Well, come on. Here, I'm gonna stop this just for a second to get this needle off so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me struggle with this, but I'll be right back.